Hey Ben, if I'm a home buyer and we want to work together, what's the first step we take?
Great question. So the first step would be to get a buyer's agency agreement signed. As of 2024, with the recent NAR settlements, this is a requirement. But all this paperwork is saying that we're working together and that me as your agent has specific duties like showing you homes, pulling up property information, negotiating on your behalf, and then also guiding you through the process.
Got it. So does this agreement talk about how much you get paid?
Yeah, so it outlines my compensation and who covers it. Usually the seller pays for my compensation. However, they do not have to. So if that is the case, then yes, you as the buyer would be responsible for my compensation. In the last 30 homes that I've sold, I have always gotten compensation from the seller. It's in their best interest to pay a buyer's agent because I'm bringing them a well qualified buyer.
Okay, that makes sense. Are there any other costs that I should know about as a buyer?
Yes, so the top three out of pocket things to budget for are number one is your earnest money. That's your good faith deposit that you put down when you first go under contract. That's usually 1% of the purchase price. The second thing is inspections. So depending on the home's square footage, it's usually around 700 bucks. Plus, I always recommend to add the sewer scope and radon for those inspections as well. Third thing will be the appraisal. So if you're financing, you will be getting an appraisal, and usually that costs around $800.
Wow, that's really helpful. So, bottom line is signing this agreement just makes things official, and that usually the seller will pay your compensation.
Exactly. The buyer's agreement protects both of us and it keeps us on the same page and sets expectations from the get go. Even though seller paid commission is common, it's still good to understand how it works and the foundation of it. But the key is to making sure you're working with the right real estate agent for you and a professional that's going to get you to the finish line.
Well, thanks for your expertise. Let's get this thing signed and go see some homes.
Well, if you know of anybody else looking for a home, have them give me a call. I'll make sure they are informed, protected, and then getting the best deal possible. So if you're looking for more real estate tips, go ahead and hit that follow.